Welcome to the National Forum's Digital Badge for Universal Design in Teaching and Learning, developed in partnership by AHEAD and UCD Access and Lifelong Learning. We call it the UDL badge for short. So if you were talking about the badge on Twitter, we ask that you use the hashtag UDL badge, and that you tag the badge developers in your tweets so that we can see and amplify your message. Our Twitter handles are @AHEADIreland and @UCD for all. This video will take you through the typical setup of the UDL badge course and talk you through the different components you will encounter as a participant. The badge is usually run over a 10-week period, so it's handy to have your schedule for your version of the course as you watch this video. You will be able to see the types of activities that are coming up. The course is made up of 4 main components that we will go through now. Component 1, Course Information Webinars. These are live video streaming webinars to orientate students, describe activity briefs, take questions from students via chat, and generally ensure that students are clear on what they are supposed to be doing at relevant points during the course. Typically, there are 3 of these during the course, taking place at the beginning of week 1, the end of week 3, and the beginning of week 10. Now for component number 2, self-paced online modules. These modules provide much of the UDL theory in the course and are typically made up of text content, video content, and some short quizzes, with links to external resources where appropriate. The online modules are presented in a multimedia package with a narrative flow, but there are Word document alternative versions available on the platform, with links to the captioned video content if you prefer to use this format for accessibility or any other reason. There are 5 online modules in total, ranging from around 30 to 75 minutes in length each, and you can complete these at any time within the scheduled week at a time that suits you. Remember that you don't have to do these modules in one sitting either. You can dip in and out over 2 or 3 days if you prefer. These 5 self-paced modules, which you can complete over weeks 1 to 4, provide the bedrock of knowledge that you need to begin your redesign activity later in the course. The next component is peer group meetings. Prior to the course starting, you will be contacted by your peer group facilitator who will put you in touch with the other members of your assigned peer group. You'll work together with this group throughout the course to support your understanding of the topics you are covering by talking through discussion points provided and giving each other ideas for the course activities. These discussions will take place during 4 scheduled peer group meetings, taking place in week 1, 3, 4, and 10 of the course. But on agreement with others in the group, you can continue to talk by email outside of the meetings. Once the peer group facilitator puts you into a group, it is up to you and your peers to collectively take responsibility for making sure the group meets in or around the suggested dates on the course schedule. These supportive groups are very important to the completion of the course, as your fellow peer group members actually play a role in verifying that you have met the course completion criteria. Watch the About Your Peer Group video to understand more about the role these peer groups play during the course and how you can be a supportive peer group member. And finally, component 4, the UDL redesign activity. This is the major UDL implementation activity you undertake as part of the course. Essentially, you'll take everything you learned in week 1 to 4 from the online modules, resources, and the discussions with your peers and put into practice during weeks 5 to 9 by selecting a relevant teaching activity, then implementing UDL into it, and finally reporting on your experiences. You'll undertake this activity during weeks 5 through 9, so you've got some time to focus on it, but this means you'll have to be disciplined during this period to keep yourself on track. At your final peer group meeting in week 10, you'll share your experiences with your peers and discuss how you got on with the activity. So now you know the 4 main components of this UDL badge course. There is one other optional component which is sometimes available for participants of this course, and that is the Add-on Facilitators Badge course. All of the materials of the UDL badge course are actually open source, and it is possible with a 5-hour add-on activity to get a badge from the National Forum for the Enhancement of Teaching and Learning, which will enable you to roll out this course to your colleagues at a later date and award them the UDL badge on completion. Typically, this 5-hour add-on is offered over weeks 5 to 9 of the course, and if it is being offered as part of the course, you'll be informed of this option at the first course webinar. It's completely optional and not something you need to worry about at this stage of the course. Before we go, we'd like to highlight that there are typically 2 main types of communications you'll receive from us throughout the course. The first are communications direct from the course coordinators, who will send you scheduled weekly emails to remind you what you should be doing on the course in any given week. The second is contact with your peer group facilitator, who may be based in the course coordination team or in an institution which has partnered with us to help us manage these groups. Your peer group facilitator will contact you to help you get your peer group up and running, and will check in with you every couple of weeks to ensure the group is functioning well. This will also act as a first point of contact should you have any queries about the course. So now you have a good overview of how the course will operate. If you haven't already received your course login details, you will receive them by email in a few days in advance of the start date. All that's left to say as you embark on your UDL journey is that we hope you enjoy it.